Today we are receiving Sloane samples. This will hopefully prevent my flare up. I can feel it tingling, and this will really keep it under control. And I'm going to show you the most amazing luxury shoe haul. They're classic pieces for probably up to 70% off.
So you design something, then wear it on your reels and wear it out just to test
it for like a year.
Today's the day, Claire.
No, don't. I actually feel physically unwell.
So what's today?
I nearly fell off the chair. Today is, I don't even want to speak about it, let alone open the box. Today we are receiving Sloane samples, and I know that this sounds so like nothing, but just remember that actually, do you know what, I'm going to go sit down, because Paris is holding the camera and I'm going to do like a therapy session. We need to catch up.
Yeah, take 10 minutes, have your little lemon tisane.
I'm not normally a lemon person, but you can see I'm ill. It's not adding to the stress. But yeah.
What's in there? Lemon and what?
Just lemon and honey, but I've got arrived.
A knife.
No. So I've been pranking my mum since I can remember. We will get into the vlog, but I'm totally distracting myself from that huge box behind Paris with thousands of pounds worth of samples that could literally break our brand, but I can't even open the knife. So I've been pranking my mum since I remember. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I love to do this. I saw this on TikTok, hate saying that, and it's really bad, and some of you are going to say, oh, this is so irresponsible, but I think I just need a bit of a laugh today. They give it, have you seen it? They give this, I actually spent my money on this. So it looks really real, no? Yeah, so basically my mum is such a panicker, and I'm going to let Pearly run around. I know I have to be aware of her around the knives. I know that it could, like, it's just, I am going to do it, okay? And I'm just going to get her to like be running around with it, and we're gonna like see how my mum reacts. It's just a little bit of fun.
This is a soft plastic knife.
Yeah,
can't hurt herself.
Knife. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have 10 minutes because basically my can you see that my skin is going red? Because I can feel the tingle. Can you see it, or is it just me?
Yeah.
Can you see it?
A little bit.
So when I get really stressed, bear in mind I've been stressed about these samples coming for the last 2 months, but since Friday I knew that they were like being held in customs. And for me the best thing to do is, so obviously we have our studio, but I have to do a lot of work at home, and this island unit is amazing for where I lay out all my samples and like stitching. What was that? And here I have like whatever samples I'm looking at. So I've got like samples that I'm playing around with. I've got my sewing kit for when I need to sew on things. But this is in here. So this is what I'm going to do, because it's actually perfect. I can clip this on like this, and I'm just going to have my hot lemon. This is the Series 2 by Current Body. You know I've been wearing this for like 2 years. I still have my Series 1 because it's so great for travelling and it works perfectly well, so I'm not going to get rid of it. But this is the Series 2. I've had it for a while. Red light therapy is absolutely amazing for just skin in general, so boost collagen, texture. It's a good rounder for everyone, but the main reason why I love this, red light therapy for me, is just the best therapy I've had for my eczema. And I discovered this in the Harrods clinic when I had such a flare up, and Dr. Marwa said to me, I need to put you under red light. And back in the day, you couldn't buy these. So I've always done red light therapy, and now I have it at home. There's actually a discount code for this at the moment. It's the biggest discount code that you can ever get from Current Body. It is 20%, so I'll put the saving, I'll put the code across the screen. They do bundles. Now is the time to get one. I get asked all the time about these and which one I recommend. The only thing that I can say that I recommend about this one is, one, I love it. I've been using it for 2 years, haven't switched brands. But Current Body are one of the only ones that they check every single lead light, and please do not buy one from a brand that's not reputable. I'm not going to name and shame, but you really need to know what's in the red light, because they can actually damage your skin. So this is clinically tested. You have my word for it that it's amazing. So Paris, I think you're right. I'm going to have 10 minutes with this. Let me sit down. I'm going to zen, do some breath work, wait for my lemon and honey to cool down. This will hopefully prevent my flare up. I can feel it tingling, and this will really keep it under control. So this is my skin before I put it on. I just put the mask on and then took it off, realising that I haven't showed you. So it feels very red for me.
Around the eyes?
Yeah, I can feel it tingling, and all here I'm tingling and itching, so that means that I have a flare-up coming. And I just feel very swollen.
A bit on the forehead, like where your horns are.
Horns?
You know, if you had horns above the eyebrows, that's like 2 red patches.
Yeah, so let's see if you can see a difference. I can feel it inside, like here in particular it's very red, here is very red, like it feels inflamed, so it's going to help with my inflammation. So that's the before, and let's check in 10 minutes time. So whilst I've got this on, don't forget 20% off your current body. You can do it for 5 minutes, 8 minutes, I do it for like 8 to 10 minutes. I do not go 2 weeks without using this, mainly for my eczema. It really helps keep my eczema at bay. But as I explained to you, it's just so good for all round skin, and I just love the current body one. I've just used it for so long, been so happy with it, and like I said, never switch brands. So if you're going to get one for Black Friday, you'll notice I don't do too much for Black Friday. I just find it so overwhelming, and if I am, I'm buying stupid things on Amazon like the prank knife. It just becomes overwhelming. So for me, for Black Friday, don't get too distracted by the discounts, and I would lean to things that you really want, that you were going to buy or save up for, but it's going to go in Black Friday. So this is going in Black Friday. 20% off, you're never going to get it. Get a bigger discount. And it's perfect for me to do this today. But guys, I'm so scared about the Sloane thing. Like, I actually need to do a whole conversation with you about like just having a brand and show more of you. But let me relax for 10 minutes. And then we're going to open the Sloane, I can't even speak my own brand. We're going to open the Sloane samples. This is 10 minutes after. So for this 10 minutes apart, I can feel a difference. And if you have inflamed skin or eczema like me, you will absolutely feel the difference, because I feel the difference 100% of the time when I feel a flare-up coming. If you have eczema, you know what that flare-up feels like. It's like the trigger that's coming. Mine's triggered by stress, dust, food, anything in life, the air, quite literally. This is a lifesaver for my eczema. I no longer have that tingle where it's like little ants and like a bit sore, and then I start touching it and then it just spirals from there. So that has kept that at bay. I feel like I've got something on my lip. Which is something that you might not be able to see. I think you can see that I look ever so slightly better, but I think the best thing would be to do, about 6 months ago, I shared when I got the Series 2, I was seeing the difference between Series 1 and Series 2. I just think it's slightly more powerful maybe, and I also love the neck. I got the neck as well. That's on my bedside table in London. So I don't have it here, but I'll put a cutaway. I use that all the time because girls and boys, you cannot forget your neck. Serum here, moisturize here, anything you put on your face, product skincare you put on your neck. Like if I have excess eye cream, it goes on my neck. And I remember I've actually got the hand one. I've actually got the current body red light hand, because hands and neck is where we really start aging. I never forget when my hands started aging. It's like it just comes overnight. The same with the neck. So for me, the bundle that I would get is this and the neck one. But I'm gonna put up on the picture my befores and after when I was going through a really stressful time at the beginning of this year. It's not been a great year for us, and you can really see like a span of 6 weeks, and that will give you a better price, better price today, and a better idea. So I thought, let's prolong opening that Sloane block box. I've actually got an exciting, should I put some makeup on? I'm gonna regret this when it's on a big TV screen, I know I am. I'm just gonna avoid opening that big box, and I'm gonna show you the most amazing luxury shoe haul. So if you are like me and you like nice things, but it really isn't just about that, especially now I'm older and so over everything. Aren't we all in a generation, in a time where we're just over everything? And I actually said to Paris the other day that of course I've got a business, it's like luxury ready to wear. I was like, are we going to really suffer? And we both actually did say no, because we're being so transparent with our consumer, and we are giving good quality at a really good price for classic things that stay in your wardrobe. So I do really feel like it is acceptable. Maybe it's just me that's into that, but anyway, I love luxury shoes. Hear me out, because it's just the quality. I have nerve damage in my foot, of course I do, but I have it from all those years working in the heels at Harrods, and you just don't get that level of comfort and quality with a high street shoe. You're not. It's going to cost more money to produce. Like, I've tried, and I actually found the most amazing high street pair of boots. They're actually I've replaced them here. Right, let's get into this, because they were my most worn shoes, and you asked me so much where they were from. I had these. I lived in them, and they looked exactly like these, to be honest. Not as nice, of course, in the flesh. They were under 100, and they last me 3 wears. 3 wears, what's the point? So I do try and be responsible, and I have this rule where if I find something I love that is expensive, I will try and find it elsewhere, and I do experiment and I share the results with you. It's part of the reason why I enjoy doing this. My hack for finding luxury shoes is the outnet. The outnet, like, put it this way, these are probably on the outnet because they're last season. The new season one, I guarantee, is going to be a slightly different heel. It might even be the same. The tan might be a slightly different shade of tan, but they're classic pieces. Just go and find them on the outnet for probably up to 70% off. So I did a really big classic haul. I'm not going to get into this. I might show you a couple of cutaways, but if you don't have a pair of boots this high in style, you need to have them. I love Stuart Weitzman. They're such classic pieces that go with everything I wear. Throw them on with any pair of jeans. They're just amazing, and why pay full price? This is going to be a super quick haul just to show you. I've done a lot of styling over on my Instagram if you want to go see that. These were an unplanned order, but a classic pair of simple black pumps. I actually didn't have any. I only had my Manolo, and sometimes I don't want a glittery pump. So how beautiful are these? Such an amazing discount on the outlet, and they're new in. You do have to be fast at the outlet because things like do sell out, but I just needed a classic pair, and Stuart Weitzman has such amazing quality, and I'm so happy that I managed to pick them up for a discount. If I've got any things in my car, I will show you, but I thought, you know, in keeping with the Black Friday, I'm only showing you one Black Friday, I might as well show you these. But what an amazing, this is the same boot, but it's higher. And I'll put up a cutaway of me wearing them. I live in my Sloane maxi dresses, and they do look really great with like a ballet pump in the spring and lighter weather, because that dress is actually cotton, so it's really lightweight. But in the winter, I need to be completely covered, and look how low this heel is. So I know it's the same heel, but I can't wear that with a maxi dress or a maxi skirt. So I needed a good pair of black, good quality ones. And then I literally bought the same in this colour, at the most amazing chocolate brown. How nicely, slightly different heel, and I need to keep my eye out for one that is like this height. And I have looked other places than the outlet, but it's just the best value for money. So just a little hack that I use all the time: don't go and buy all my size, because it's very hard to snag a pair of amazing things on the outlet in my size. I'll link a few of my favourites because I've actually got so much in my cart, but it's just the best way to buy something classic full price. Go and look at the outlet stores. Like, I love Bicester Village, I love Outlet. Stuart Weitzman is definitely a brand to look like that. Pucci and Missoni are great brands to like where it's classic and they don't really change if it's new season. I'm losing it now because I'm getting nervous about the, should we open the Rue Sloane? Should I put some makeup on? Should I put some makeup on to do this, Paris?
No, you're beautiful just the way you are, Claire.
Why don't you come and talk about Rue Sloane? Because I don't want to open the box.
I don't.
Okay, speak behind the camera then. I don't want to be on the camera today. Come here. He's doing his hair now. Because you are a part of Rue Sloane as well. What is your feeling? You don't want to be on the camera?
I don't mind.
I mean, I don't look very good today, so.
Well, I don't need to impress anyone.
Good answer. We don't care if you think we're ugly. We're ugly together.
No, but...
No. You made me ill.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how I feel.
so what do I say?
Okay, why don't you tell them? I just don't want to open that. I mean, I've got one open over there. But what did you say to me this morning about how I look at it all the time?
Oh yeah, you're perfectionist, and you just keep jigging, like
Yeah, it's bad, it's not
all
good.
the little small details that people wouldn't even spot, and it's just wasting time.
Yeah, I know.
And putting pressure on yourself and delaying the launch. And soon we'll be launching Shieling in the summer.
I know.
And our lace in the winter.
I have been really working on it, like my perfectionism, but basically, this jacket, I'm going to show you it now in the cutaway. I had this sample, the very first sample, how long ago do you think? 18 months ago? Maybe?
Well, they were all from 18 months ago. Are you talking about the leather jacket?
Yeah, it's longer, isn't it?
Yeah, that's been ages. You even had it in reels and stuff in the past.
Yeah, I have. I've been wearing it for like 2 years.
That's
how
what you do.
know
You
it's
design
good.
something, then wear it on your reels and wear it out just to test
Test
if
it for like a year.
Yeah, and then you concluded that that one was too heavy, so we redone the same
Yeah, I'm
design.
so glad I did that because I wanted a really thick, heavy leather that felt luxe.
But it was too heavy,
But it
even
was
for me when I
it was
put
a
it on,
little
it was
bit
like,
too heavy, but I'm
an
gonna keep
armour.
that. I'm gonna keep that sample because I actually love it. But I just felt like it was a little bit too heavy for every day. So even that took me more sampling. But basically, what I will say is, you're gonna see, like with the collar, I'm very much like an 80s leather. The whole brand is about 80s. There's 80s somewhere. The big suiting, the tailoring. We launched with an 80s icon silhouette. This was something that I was inspired by one of my dad's jackets. I thought you were staring at me.
No, I want to take at this, I need one.
And I'm going to make it then. And it's a double collar from the 80s. It's very renowned in the 80s. Then Saint Laurent did it. And obviously Saint Laurent doesn't know I exist on planet Earth, but you know, obviously it's just like the researching, not the researching, it's just the whole like knowing what's going to be the thing. And it happened with our maxi blazer. We launched ours, and then the Row did their runway like 2 weeks later, and then it was out 3 months later. This is why I was sold out, because you couldn't get a maxi blazer anywhere. They're everywhere now. So with this, we designed it like 2 years ago. It's been on my Instagram for over a year, so I'm not lying, I would never lie. And even though, honestly, I don't know what is going on with social media, I see podcasts of people literally lying about figures. Is that ring light annoying you in the reflection? Like figures about their brand, and I'm like, I can see that online that you're not taking that. I don't get that. I don't get why they're lying. Like, do you know they're lying? Do they believe their own lies? Like, my head just can't get around it. Or like saying how fast they sold out when it's not physically possible to check out that quickly, but whatever. I'm just saying I would never lie. And kind of like the proof is like you don't need to be loud about your success, in my opinion. So I launched this. No, I didn't launch it. I was perfecting it, and then it is perfect now. I must admit it's perfect, but I'm a little bit like, should just not bother putting it out because like everyone's done one. Saint Laurent has got one, and Saint Laurent is so iconic. Loads of people have done one. But what I will say about this one, let me go get it. Let me go get it for you. Let's move you over here. Okay, fast forward the next day. I'm about to show you this jacket, the Sloane jacket. But last night I basically filmed it in the dark, and I refuse to introduce a new piece to you that doesn't look in its best light. So this is it in the good light. It's not even actually that good light because I'm living in London and it's just so gloomy and grey. But this is it. I wanted your first impressions to be like a proper impression where it's not like in the black light. So just a little close up. The double collar. So good. It's like buttery leather that's also got so much weight. Such an iconic 80s vibe. Okay, now I'll pass you over to what we filmed last night. That's in the dark, so bear with me. But at least your first impression is like this. It's been 2 minutes and it's gone completely and utterly dark, so I'm quite glad that you're seeing this in the dark now. So here it is. It is an 80s silhouette bomber. And I actually did show this on my Instagram a little while ago, but in the black one. Let me put it on for you. I'm literally a mess today. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and it's gone so dark. So I'm just gonna film this and then film the rest of this video tomorrow, I think. And like I'm actually putting myself on the internet as a complete and utter mess. I think I'm just too overwhelmed by all of this sampling, because I've got like 5 pieces. And I'm gonna try this on better tomorrow, but this is something that you can expect to come. The leather I have perfected over 2 years. This leather is found in the most high-end of brands, and I do know 2 luxury brands that have this leather, and the factory that I worked with made the leather for one of these brands, but you just can't share that kind of thing. And I don't really need to say that, you'll see in person. But the thing is, when you don't have to buy this one, but the detail of all the Sloane pieces, this is heavy, but not too heavy. It's got weight, it doesn't feel light, it's the most premium leather. Every single detail is absolutely on point. I literally have spent 2 years perfecting this. Maybe in fairness, a year, because I was a bit dilly-dally in the first year with all the other brands and having the baby. This has a twist to it. It has 3 twists to it. And unfortunately, I can't share that with you now because I've learnt my lesson with competitors. They watch everything. And I'm sorry I'm filming this in the dark. They literally watch everything. So if I show you the 3 things that makes this unique, it will be copied by the time I launch it. So I have to be really careful. But you're basically seeing the silhouette, and the amazingness of the jacket is this classic, amazing style, the most amazing chocolate leather, funnel neck. You won't believe how much time I put into this. Even that will get copied, because I don't see anyone doing an elastic band like this. It's normally got lots of stitching going through, or 1 stitch. The common one is 2-1, like 2 stitches. And now I'm pointing this out, everyone's gonna go, oh yeah, she's right, and you'll start seeing the brands doing the no stitch. But they're gonna do it anyway, so I might as well just point it out because I know that people watch. But it's amazing. The fit is amazing. This is actually a small, but it's amazing, and I cannot wait for the launch date where you see this with the 3 unique things that it has with it, and kind of how it transforms. And I haven't seen it. I'm not going to speak too much about it, but here's the sneak peek. And then I've got 2 other separate designs, this in black, and then a couple of other surprises. And yeah, I've just been a bit of a nightmare getting it out, really. You know, I'm working on it. Don't forget, I have a full-time job. And what I've been doing is I do compare myself. Like, look at even the lining. You'll see the quality of this. Like, there's like herringbone British lining. There's like special lining in the sleeves. It's just, the leather just feels absolutely amazing. So you might want something that's at a cheaper price point, and that's absolutely fine. Get what you love. But in person, things for me just have to feel amazing. And this is the most high-end leather. So I'm comparing myself to brands that I love, and I forget that they're working 100% on this brand. I have a full-time job on the side, and I don't have a team of people either. Like, even when these samples come, yeah, Paris is here to help me, but he's like basically colorblind, and this could be purple to him. It could even be burgundy. It could even be black. He actually doesn't know. So it's not like, if I'm like, I just need like a second opinion or bounce, and I have to do it all on my own. And that's not like a sob story, but I'm just being transparent with you why it takes me so long to get things out. But I am working on it, and I am working on getting things out quicker and not perfecting them. But please know that when you do get something like this, please know it is the most amazing weight, most amazing leather, most perfect lining. Every fastening is in the right point. These zips, I have them bespoke made in Italy, because I will not have you wearing the cheap zips that say like why, like all of the cheap brands, even like really amazing factories will put on a cheap zip, and then I'll go look at expensive brands and I'm like, oh my god, they have that zip. So these are bespoke. We had to wait like 3 months. We have to wait 3 months for these to be made, to order in Italy and get them shipped from Italy to us and into our factory. But I'm so happy with it, and just wait until you see the 3 things that how this changes. This will be out 2028. I really don't know when it's going to be out. Hopefully, definitely before Christmas, but I just want to launch it all together. I'm meant to be in Paris now shooting it. Got like an amazing location booked in a couple of weeks. That's probably not going to happen either. But anyway, I will leave you with this final look at my skin. Like, to me, it feels so much better now. It feels a lot better. And I think I'm just going to work on my like tech packs for the Fat Factory, because I've got so much to do. Then we're going to prank my mum, and that's it for this vlog really. I'll see you when my mum comes here and we'll give her a little prank. But don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me at Sloane if you would like to see more. There's also one of me wearing this fully with the Ori maxi skirt in black. And let me know if you'd like me to do like a whole video on Sloane, like showing you the sampling process and things like that. But I'm probably waffling in now because I haven't vlogged for a very long time. Stuart Wiseman, I'll link below. Move quickly because they will sell out, and I'll link alternatives. Your chance to get 20% off my favourite LED light mask. I do recommend the neck, and I personally love the hand one, and there's a blue light mask now. So thank you so much for watching. Let's wait for my mum to be here and we can prank her.
No. What? I don't get what you're doing. Oh God, she's got a bloody carving knife. Oh.
Before I start my day today, I just wanted to show you my skin because I really think it looks a difference from yesterday. I have just done another, not even 10 minutes, just 8 minutes on my current body LED light. A bit of gua sha, and you can already see the difference from yesterday, can't you? I've had no sleep. I don't get the violin out, I know, but work is so stressful at the minute, and I get like these, I get puffy eczema eyes, which I've kept at bay with the red light, but I get like brown around my eyes. Does anyone else get that? I cannot for the life of me get rid of it. So if anybody has any tips, please do let me know. I've got the depuff and the eczema down with the ice gua sha and the current body red light therapy. That took me ages to work out, so like I'm talking years, and it's actually quite an inexpensive way to sort this out because the mask you can just have forever. The ice and the gua sha literally cost nothing. So by the way, that gua sha is back in stock, so I'm going to link it. Did I even say that? I can't remember what I said yesterday. So I'm actually going to refilm everything I did yesterday, the perfectionist that I am, because I felt like the light was too dark. If you've already seen that, then it was obviously okay to put out, but I'm just going to waste another hour of my time filming everything. So if you haven't seen it, let's unbox all my new boots. We filmed my mum with the pranking knife, so I'll definitely leave that at the end. It didn't go to plan. It all happened in about 3 seconds, but we had a good laugh about it. So yeah, my skin, I think that's a really good result to share in 2 days. Like normally you would expect to see a difference in 6 weeks, but I just wanted to keep you updated. I'm gonna put some makeup on actually to get rid of this brown. I've been using this for years. There's my ice gua sha, it's all so icy. This is really embarrassing, this, but oh great. Pearly's obviously been in here. Let me go find it. Pearly loves my makeup. So these are 2 of my go-tos. The banana low light, I'll link that. Been using it for years. And then this is a new addition. It's absolutely amazing. These 2 are the best under eye. I really feel like yesterday you did not see this in a good light. I cannot believe I'm literally sharing with you a Sloane piece for the first time, and I literally showed you it in the dark. It didn't do it justice. What I can promise you with Sloane pieces, by the way, this is I told you yesterday, I think, this is a size small. It fits me perfectly, but I like that. I always wear a medium, so when you see this with me, when I can literally take one for myself in production, this will be like a bigger, more oversized on me, because that's how I prefer it. But what I promise you about my brand, and everyone says so, which is why, touch wood, our returns rate is so great. The quality of our pieces are, they're amazing. Why is this? Oh no, it's fine. Like this leather, can you see how beautiful it is? And this is the most amazing tone of chocolate brown. It's perfect chocolate. It's not too dark, it's not too light. It's, you know how I am about my colours. Like I told you, the zip, Italian made. We just received all of our, so we ordered some, and then we're gonna order more coats, like more like designs and stuff. So we just received those yesterday. But how beautiful. And again, this is the first sample, so there are, like, believe it or not, there are actually a couple of things that I'm tweaking. Come on, you know me by now. But how nice does it look, by the way, with our Kensington dress? So I'm literally wearing the Kensington dress today. I had a meeting. You don't want to know what I did today. I did so much, but the point is I did a bit of everything, and now I'm at home working for a couple of hours. It's just so comfortable, and then I've got some knee-high boots. It's just so comfortable. And you know how I always say about Sloane, how every piece that we drop is going to work really well with what we have already dropped. So if you've already got this, know that whatever we drop next, it's gonna work with all your existing Sloane. But I don't expect you to all just live in Sloane. Would be nice. I literally do, literally. This will just work with whatever you've got, and just know that it's gonna be such a nice quality when you receive it. So I just wanted to show you it in the light. Can I go back anymore to show you the full? No, I can't. I love it, I'm so happy. And they're literally right there. I went on about it yesterday, but I just can't wait to drop this properly. So make sure you're following Sloane. Because already in itself, this is amazing. And if I put it out like this, it's amazing. But there are exciting things to come with it. So that's it, I just wanted to finish this video so you actually saw it in the light.